Hello class. In this video, we apply the Loft tool to create a shape that fuses the different profiles shown here. A slot, a hexagon, the third sketch is an ellipse, and lastly, a circle. So the Loft tool is useful when we are merging two different shapes or two different profiles or three or more, two or more profiles into a single body itself. So firstly, let's go through the different tasks that we will be applying today. First item here on the list will be to ensure that these unconstrained sketches are being proper geometric constraint are being applied onto these sketches. And the second item is to create the Loft tool. Okay, so let's begin. Go under the model browser and double click on the icon of sketch number 4. Okay, now let's just apply the dimension from here. Here, the height of it is 10 mm. Right mouse click, you can press OK. The shape is still unconstrained because it's green in color. Therefore, we can just click on this point and drag it around. If you notice, it just needs to be vertically located about this axis. All right, so click on the vertical constraint. Now let's try to apply a vertical constraint about these 2 points. Okay, but however, let's take a look. Every time when we go hover over an entity, you notice there's a tracing line, a trailing line that is horizontally created. Okay, it means if we were to apply this vertical constraint, instead of a vertically applied constraint, we are actually applying a horizontal constraint. So always be careful when applying between this horizontal and vertical constraint. Always look out for the trailing line shown and refer to that. So for this case, we will not be able to use the vertical constraint. Instead, we apply the horizontal constraint. A little bit confusing, but just refer back to the trailing line. So click here. Since it's vertical, click here. And now we have the sketch number 4 to be fully constrained because everything is black now. Finish the sketch and we will repeat the same process for sketch number 6, the diameter 30 circle. Double click on sketch 5 inside the model browser. Now, if you notice, this circle itself shares the same center of the ellipse. So by doing so, we know that this point actually must touch this point. We will use the coincident constraint because the constraint of point to point. But for this case, we can't select anything because we have not done any project geometry to it. So click on project geometry, select sketch number 4, the origin, and now we can apply the coincident constraint again. So click here, and the diameter 30 has been fully constrained. Finish your sketch, and now let's go to the loft. So let's find loft. Is actually below the sweep tool. Click once. Now under section and rails. For this case, because we have multiple profiles, we will just be adding sections over here. So click add and select sketch number 2. Click add again. We select sketch number 3. By doing so, once we have 2 sketches, they will show you how these 2 profiles will merge together. Now let's continue adding the sketch section. So click to add sketch number 4. And lastly, select sketch number 5. And let's just preview the shape. And once we are happy with it, we can press OK. And now we have safely done a loft function using the loft tool.